Good morning, friends. I wanted to take some time and talk to you this morning about an exciting opportunity that's come up. There's an organization here in Charlotte called SMA. It's Student Ministry Architects. It's a nonprofit organization that's housed out of First Baptist Charlotte. And what they do is they go into churches that either don't have a youth or family or children's pastor, or they're in transition and that position has been left vacant for a season. They go in and they help facilitate those ministries so that they can either thrive in the interim or they can begin to grow in smaller churches that can't afford a full-time staff member in those areas. Guys, this is a great organization that's got an awesome track record run by a friend of mine who's a fellow graduate from Liberty University. And I've had the opportunity to come on board with them and help them make some of these dreams for these smaller churches or these churches in transition into a reality. And that's been exciting. It's been something I've been doing for a few weeks now, and I've just loved every minute of it. We are looking specifically at developing a few more churches, but with this opportunity comes the need to raise funds. As with all ministries, nothing unfortunately gets to happen for free. We have to still be able to provide, and a lot of these churches, they can't afford to do full-time staff members, and that's why they've called SMA in to help them in this process of making sure that these ministries don't fall to the wayside, that the next generation doesn't get left behind simply because they don't have the funds to give them what they really need. So guys, I've got a challenge for everyone. I want us to raise $10,000 total, $10,000 total by the end of June. But, and here's the exciting part, I want us to raise, are you ready? $5,000 by May 30th. That's $5,000 in 10 days. And here's the best part. If we raise the $10,000 and the $5,000 by the end of this month, the $10,000 total by the end of June, we have a silent partner at FBC Charlotte who's going to match it dollar for dollar. So that means that for every single dollar that comes in, there'll be another one given. If we get to $5,000 by the end of May, by May 30th, the day before the last day of May, in 10 days, if we get to $5,000, it'll automatically become $10,000. If we make it to $10,000 by the end of June, it'll automatically become $20,000. That's 4 months worth of operating budget for SMA. Guys, this is a massive challenge, but I absolutely believe that we can do it. I know that I have friends all over the globe who believe in the opportunities that the Lord lays before them, who believe that students and children and families are the heart and the core of the church, and they are the next generation. They're the ones who are going to take over when it's time for new leadership. So let's invest in them now. Let's make them a priority now so that when they take over the church, they're not taking over in a way where they don't know how to lead or they don't know how to do ministry. Guys, I'm excited. I want everybody to partner. I'm going to post some links below this video for ways that you can donate. We'll post an Apple Pay link, a Venmo link, a PayPal link. Also, if you want to write a check, you make the check out to First Baptist Church Charlotte, and in the memo line, you put SMA. Again, that's S as in student, M as in ministry, and A as in architects. SMA in the memo line, excuse me, so that the church knows exactly where those funds need to go and that they go straight to the nonprofit. Guys, I hope that you will pray about and seek the Lord's face and whether or not you're supposed to be a part of this, whether it's that you give $5 or $10, maybe you give $50, maybe you give $100, maybe you even give $1,000, or maybe the Lord's calling you and he's saying, you know what? Bankroll this. You can do it. Give the $5,000 that they need by the end of the month. And guess what? Your $5,000 then becomes $10,000. But even if you only give $1 or $100 or $500, your money gets doubled. So whatever you give, realize that it's going to be twice as much. And also realize, guys, we're not giving just to an organization. We're giving back to the one who gives us everything to begin with. We're giving back so that we can train up the next generation, so that the Church of Jesus Christ can continue for generations to come as long as the Lord allows us to tarry here. So guys, again, I'm excited. May 30th, $5,000 in 10 days. For those of you doing the math, that's $500 a day. We can do it. I know we can. I'm excited. I'm pumped. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or send me a message. I'd like if you guys could share, comment, like, get this video out so that we can do the greatest things possible for the glory of God and the furtherance of his kingdom.